What's going on, guys? My name's Dynasty. What I got for y'all today again is another Injustice 2 video. Now, what if I told you that Static was going to be inside of the Injustice 2 roster? Would you believe me? Well, you should, because at one point he was going to be inside of the game and he didn't make the final cut. He was cut from the game. However, despite him being cut from the roster, some recent concept art actually surfaced online courtesy of somebody who actually works at other studios inside like the art department, who worked on Mortal Kombat X and of course Injustice, and he has some really cool images of Static Shock. Not to mention, he kind of deleted this Instagram post as well, so it kind of keeps like the door open, like, wait a second, why would he delete this concept art if he's not going to be in the game? So we're going to break all this down in just a second. Before I let you guys take 1 second to please drop a like on the video. I want to say thank you so much for the recent support. You're the best. And with this out of the way, let's get to the reason why you're Static inside of Injustice 2. So first things first right here, bam. This is Marco Neller. He is actually, like I mentioned, a concept designer for, of course, Mortal Kombat and Injustice, and he posted this over on his Instagram account a couple days ago. Bam. So sad about this one. He was all cleaned up and ready to go, but unfortunately Static didn't make the cut for hashtag Injustice 2. Damn, I had him all worked out too. Oh well, enjoy. And then from there, of course, he attached the image of the concept art right here. Bam! He looks pretty badass. Now, what's really cool about this as well is because, like, more or less, this is what he would have looked like inside of Injustice 2. With me, you know, being a huge fan of Static Shock growing up the TV series, I was really bummed out when he didn't make the final cut on the roster. And like I mentioned, this has been out for a couple days now, and a couple big websites like Kotaku, Event Hubs, a bunch of big fighting game websites actually covered this. And since then, he's pulled the image off of his Instagram account. Like, you go there right now, bam. It's gonna say that. You can see it's just like no picture at all, and it's crazy because if he would have kept this image up, it would have been like, okay, well, Static's definitely not gonna be inside of Injustice 2, because if he was, why would they leak out and, you know, reveal what he was gonna look like in the game? With him pulling this from his Instagram account, I'm not sure if NetherRealm Studios was like, hey man, like, there is still a chance that Static might be a DLC character. Like, what are you doing? Either that, or they just want to make sure that people don't know that there's not a chance to see Static in the game. Like, they just want us to be like, oh, maybe there is still a chance. And, you know, this image there, the concept art kind of closes that door. Maybe they want the door open. So him removing this image off his Instagram page, a concept art of Static, is just something I think worth noting, because a couple days ago it was still up, and now all of a sudden today he removed it. So if the image was still on his page, I'd say there'd be like no chance whatsoever for Static to make it as a DLC character. But with this being now just removed and gone off the internet, I think the door is still open. There is still a slight chance. Then again, you think about Injustice 2 right now when it comes to characters who use, you know, like lightning and, you know, electricity. You got Black Adam, and if the silhouette means anything, we might have Raiden. So it's like, do they want to have a third character inside of Injustice 2 that also uses like lightning-based attacks? Then again, there's been theories for a while now that because the silhouette is so obviously Raiden, it couldn't be Raiden, so it could be a character similar to Raiden, aka a character like Static who uses the same traits. I don't know, guys. I thought this was very interesting. Regardless, I want you all to know about this, because who doesn't want to know about a character that almost made the roster like Static? So anyways, if you did enjoy this video, please drop a like on it. Of course, subscribe for more Injustice 2 content. Of course, in the comment section below, what do you think of all of this? Why do you think he actually pulled down this image of the concept art? Because he still has a bunch of other concept art on his page, just not that one in particular for Static. Let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, I'm here. It's been Dynasty. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.